I hope you all are doing well. In this section of my video, we'll be going through the concept of vector form of Biot-Savart law. As we had already derived the simple magnitude of Biot-Savart law, now we'll be converting that magnitude into its vector form. As we had already studied the concept that we have considered this as a conductor, I is the current which is flowing through it, dl is the small element whose field is to be calculated at point P, and the point P is at a distance of r from this element. Applying the various parameters which we have just observed as according to Biot-Savart law, the magnitude of magnetic flux density can be written as mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sin theta by r square. Let this be equation number 1. This is the basic equation of Biot-Savart law, which is to be converted into its vector form. Now, multiplying and dividing by r, we are simply doing a substitution that we are multiplying by r and we are also dividing by r. What do we get? dB equals to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl r sin theta by r cube. Now observe this parameter dl r sin theta. Since this dl r sin theta can be substituted as dl cross r, as the angle was made by the element and the radius vector. So dl r sin theta can be substituted as a vector product, that is dl cross r. Substituting this in the relation, we have dB is equals to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl cross r by I cube. This is the expression of Biot-Savart law in its vector form. A bit different as that derived in the scalar form, as in this case you can observe the third power, the cube of the distance, while in the scalar form you have the square of the distance. So these are the basic things which is to be noted down while you are converting the scalar form into its vector form. There is another important point, that at any instant the point which you are taking here, if you shift this point onto the conductor, in that case theta will be either 0 or theta will be either 180 degree, as sine 0 is 0 and sine 180 is also 0. In that condition, the magnetic flux density, that is dB, will also be 0. So here we come to a conclusion that magnetic flux density, according to Biot-Savart law, at any point on the surface of this conductor is always 0. We have just gone through with the help of this small concept. This is an important point to be remembered. I hope you have understood the concept and the conversion from scalar form to vector form of Biot-Savart law. I hope you have understood this concept well. Thank you.